Welcome back to the 4 Mile Circus. We are playing the alpha device again that I've just discovered on itch. It's described as beyond space, beyond reason, beyond humanity. Venture into the unknown depths of the universe and discover a gripping tale of a dystopian future that calls your very existence into question. So it's a narrative experience where you have to discover the story at your own pace. It is narrated by David Hewlett, who apparently is of fame for being in Stargate, Rise of the Planets of the Apes, and the soon-to-be released Shape of Water, which is coming out soon here. Okay, I don't know anything about it. Apparently I go towards the green light. You play it on the Xbox controller. We have control. We have control. Oh, a little look about. We appear to be floating somewhere? Let's head towards the green light. Oh, wait, hey, let's head towards the green light. Hi, green light. I need to invert these controllers. Bear with me, let's see if I can do that. Oh, no, not that one. How about that one? Oh, yeah. Okay, we are inverted. Well done.
It started with the stars. You'd have thought someone would have noticed the stars were going out, but only one person, Joseph Joel, was looking. He found a super void, an area of space with no stars in it. Nobody cared. And when he figured out the super void was getting bigger, yeah, that got people's attention.
I bet it goddamn did. So, super void out in space. No one's paying attention. Another green light. Okay, can we go into that? What is it? It looks like some sort of giant... I don't know. Some celestial... We're going in here? Can we go in here? Oh, I like it. Oh, wow, we're in. Wow, this is unusual. Wow, okay, we should be inside. Next one there. Feels like we're inside the clouds. It's very interesting straight away. I love these structures. What are we looking at here? I'm going to this. Go in here. Whoa, look. Okay, I need to get back to my green dot. Green dot, wow. This is impressive, I very much like this. I've seen anything quite like this before. Go through that hole. Oh, we went through the hole! I love it. Okay, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to find the green dot. Let's get to the green dot. Let's get back on... Green dot? Green dot. Green dot. Oh, God. Lost the green dot. Green dot. Where's my green dot? Let's get back onto the storyline. Well, I love all this. This is really unusual, isn't it? I don't quite know where I am at the moment. Well, I sort of want to pan. I want to rotate the camera on its sort of Z-axis. Whoa, this is weird. Okay, green dot, green dot. We found the green dot. Let's go. How do we get to the green dot? Green dot. Green dot. I've lost the green dot again. Where's the green dot gone? It's quite hard to navigate inside here because you don't know what's going on. Aha, okay. Green dot, I'm going to keep you in view. Green dot. Up here in any way? From there? Oh, it's just so unusual this. I can't quite work out what's going on at the moment, which makes me very happy. Okay, down here. Let's go through here. Got myself a bit lost, admittedly.
Fear is the great
okay, we found one.
Within a decade, we had faster than light drives. We sent a wave of unmanned probes into the super void, trying to find out what caused it and why it was getting bigger. We had a long way to go, so all we could do was wait for them to report back. none of them did.
Oh, what's happening? So we are inside this void, aren't we? We're inside the superstructure. Is that right? We're inside this where everyone went and didn't come back. I'm guessing that's right. So yeah, this appears in the stars. Humanity quickly invents light drives to get to it, and no one ever comes back. Right? We're looking for another green dot. Let's have a little float about first. Should we go out, go back out, and come back in? Let's have a look at it from a different side. Wow. So it's obviously some sort of alien structure, isn't it? Obviously, he says. That has appeared. It's full of stars. Sorry. Getting a bit 2001 there. Okay.
We couldn't stand to wait any longer. Advances in cryogenics meant we now could take the best and brightest people and hurl them towards the supervoid. So we did. What could go wrong?
What's going on there? Is it sort of opening up in bits? It seems to move slightly. Open up. Like it's revealing its secrets. These things are like... Look at these sort of spherical structures that are embedded into it. It's hard to get a sense of scale. Okay, so we started freezing people cryogenically and sending them on, long flights out to the void. I love this. I love the way you can move around it. It's really interesting. It's sort of got all sorts of things in it. It sort of feels a bit Tronish.
A signal came in from Commanders Alan Hardy and Andy Carroll, two of the first pioneers sent out to the supervoid. But it was just a set of coordinates. We didn't know what it meant, but we had to find out.
Well, it's like that opens up to reveal that bit of text and closes again. Okay, so Andy and Alan, they made it. They made it and sent back some coordinates. And is that what this is? Is this the coordinate? I like the style. I like we've got to navigate around this structure to get to the various info points. There's a lot of play and experiencing. I mean, look at all this. I love this. I'm trying to squeeze through every single hole, but it's such a complex shape that they've made here. Such a complex environment. I'm trying not to talk too much. It's a first. Okay, I found another black box.
Getting prepped for the journey was tough. The journey? That was even worse. After what seemed like ages, our ship finally reached the coordinates sent by the two pioneers, but there was nothing there. We didn't have a plan for nothing. So we just waited. We didn't have to wait long.
That sounds very ominous, Mr. Hewlett. Okay. It feels like the whole thing's just going to adjust and change shape. Is it some kind of terrible machine, this thing? So they got to the coordinates, nothing doing, and did what they could only do, I guess, which is sit and wait. Where's the green dot? Whoa, red? I haven't seen reds in this structure before. It sort of feels like, in like a science fiction movie when you get these sort of space hulks that have been blown up. It sort of feels like this sort of abandoned space hulk or something that's been damaged or left. A sort of ancient. I'm filling in the gaps here. I'm role playing now. I'm into it. You've got me RPing. Some sort of ancient structure. Ooh! Okay, that's great to move fast. I know it's got a sort of walking sim feel to it, but I'd love to be able to zoom around this structure. I just want to turn it into a first-person shooter. I'm kidding.
One moment
Okay.
we're looking at empty space, and the next, it's completely
Okay.
filled with this massive, endless structure. Before we could react, it started to accelerate away from us. We followed, but it was too fast. We couldn't keep up, but it was pretty obvious where it was headed. The nearest star.
Ooh. Right. So the this is, I guess this is the structure we're talking about. This massive, endless structure. We've got no sense of scale here. We could be shooting around this thing at 1,000 miles an hour, and it could be this big. And it accelerated away to the nearest star, looking for energy. Maybe they've activated it. It's now seeking to suck up a star, and I don't know. Or am I getting confused between this and Galactus, the planet eater? Here we go. Got another green dot here. There's times where it feels sort of underwaterish as well. The sort of pace of it. The black box.
We caught up with the alien structure.
Wow, how'd you do that?
It was orbiting the star, literally sucking the energy out of it, just reducing it to dust. This is how the world ends. We'd found our star killer, and there was nothing we could do to stop it.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, look at. I'm just gonna screen grab that. I just love the textures of that. I guessed right. It was eating the stars for energy. I've read Marvel. So this structure is carry on out into here, fueling itself with the energies of stars, which obviously will kill all the planets around. It's a planet killer. It's a star eater. Green dot. A's going to fly through the structure. Let's have a go. Here we go. What? I could just do with rotating it 90 degrees there. So just spinning on the Z-axis, just to sort of angle through. Whoa! Look at this. I'm going to get myself. Can you? I don't get stuck. What? Let's go back through
After
that.
decimating
Oh wait, we
the
made
star,
it.
the alien structure headed back to where it appeared, only to vanish again. Given the residual energy signatures, it had to be a wormhole. And we discovered an outlandish scientific theory about interstellar travel is actually scientific fact. So what's the first thing we do? We fly straight into it.
Okay. So it's a wormhole. We've gone through the wormhole. Is that right? Did I understand that correctly? Not the machine, but where it's gone. And we've followed it. And this is presumably where we've ended up. I love the detailing, look at it. It's all so complex. Okay, we're flying round to the next marker. Where are we going with this? And so the narrator, is that us?
We survived the jump through the wormhole and arrived at a huge cloud of pure plasma. It made the swarm of star killers orbiting look like tiny insects, pumping their stolen energy into its rippling mass. This is what happened to all the stars. That scared the hell out of me. why dump the energy here?
Right, and who's doing it as well? So, through the wormhole, they discovered all the missing stars, and a huge cloud of energy. So someone's collecting all the. Is it Galactus? Is he here somewhere? Galactus. Oh, sorry. They're stealing taking the sun's energies and collating it. What's going on? Ancient civilizations, that's what we're thinking. Ooh, let's go down to here.
There had to be something controlling all of this. We tried to communicate with the Starkillers, but they seemed oblivious to our presence. And given the immense scale, the energy from this massive cloud should have fried us the moment we emerged from the wormhole, and yet nothing registered on our equipment. The answer had to be inside the cloud.
Okay. That's just great. I keep saying it's just great, but I love it. It's really unique. What an experience. Okay, so we're trying to talk to the Star Killers, but no dice there, and we can't quite understand how all this energy isn't being picked up on the scanners, and we're not fried from the moment that we arrived here. Little bits floating around. I like it. Sorry. Distracted them. Let's go deeper in. I like the way it sort of darkens as it gets closer, as if the energy is sort of washing it out. And as you get closer, it forms solidly again.
Unless you're actually there, when someone you love dies, it doesn't register. It's not real. Our backup had arrived, and for a moment there was hope. With them came the news that everyone we knew, everyone we loved, was gone. A star killer had taken our son.
Oh wow, so that is bad news indeed. So the backup arrived with the news that the Earth's gone. I think it's, if we're talking about Earth, the Star Killer has come and sucked away our son. I say, goddamn. So it's a revenge mission now. We want revenge. Goddamn, bring these Star Killers to justice. So we're the last humans out here in a huge ball of energy floating around ancient machines looking for clues. Wow. Sounds doomed, doesn't it? Interesting shapes. I want to be able to get far enough away and look at this as a whole. There's real organicness to the structures.
We found the body of one of our team floating in the sleep area, clutching a photo of his son and wife to his chest.
Oh wow.
Taking his own life. All our families and friends were gone. We had nothing to save. Nothing to live for. In an instant of grief, our mission changed from discovery to revenge. We were going to make them pay. First we had to find them.
Amen to that. Okay. You got trouble with the mad monkeys from Earth. That's what you've done. You've messed with the monkeys. They're loose in amongst your space debris on a revenge mission. I'm totally with you now, guys. I'm totally with you. Let's get some revenge. Just got to find them first. Got to find a face to punch. Okay, so yeah, the pointless, the meaningless of this is all now upon us. Why do it? Everyone's dead. We want to know.
Using our two ships like radar, we bounced signals through the plasma. For what seemed like ages, we finally found something. It was a distinct shadow within the cloud. We sent in a probe, but exploded the moment it touched the plasma. How the hell are we going to get in there?
Oh, I do like that effect, the way it sort of unfolds. Okay, so I mean, this is archived, so I guess this is what happened. This is the shadow within the clouds. I don't know what we are. Probe got burnt the moment it went to try and look at it this way. Ooh. Oh, right, yeah. Music's good, isn't it? It's
In the end, we counted 20 distinct structures in the cloud, each varying in size and shape, but they weren't connected. What if they didn't need a connection? We got here through a wormhole. Maybe you got to them the same way.
Okay. Got to them as in the people that made all this stuff. Yeah. On our revenge mission. Okay, so there's 10 of these structures within the clouds. I don't know whether this is one or a few together. You could just look about all the time. I'm trying to review it as a game. Oh, but I just want to look around.
The portal had to be a safe distance away from the cloud. It had to survive the cloud increasing in size as it absorbed the energy stolen from countless stars, including our own. Didn't take long to find it. The reason we missed it before, because we were expecting something a lot larger.
Okay, so they found the portal, which I presume is where we're heading. And their reasoning is that the people who are storing this energy will need a portal to get in and out. The people, the beings. I think beings is a better word. People makes you think of humanity. Oh, go on, squeeze through. Oh, it's ace. You know, it looks like you won't make it through these spaces, but you can, and I really like that it's navigatable. Look at that, beautiful. Okay,
I was the first to go.
Excuse me.
It's not like I didn't. I was
Wait a minute.
I was the first to go.
Yeah, I can't.
It's not like I didn't lose. I had to go.
Where are you?
Hunt down whatever was responsible
Excuse me.
for my wife and son's death and make them pay. It wasn't large enough to send the ship, so we got into EVA suits. Stepped through.
Oh, wow, okay, so the lunatics have got into EVA suits, extra vehicular activity suits, I think that's what it stands for. So we're basically floating around this in a spacesuit. What about air, son? What about the air? What about breathing? Let's have a look. Where's the green dot? So this is the narrator now. Now we know. Floating around in his spacesuit. Can we get in here? Can we work our way through?
Mistake. The transition was so fast I barely registered the room I materialized when the next guy came hurtling through, slammed me into the far wall. Forced the impact knocked me right out. My faceplate was smashed. I should have been dead, but I was alive and breathing.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I can't even tell if these points are in on the, nothing seems to be repeating, is what I'm trying to say. I could be just going around the same structure and go to the same different points around the same structure, but to me it just seems like it's one endless structure that I'm going to different parts each time. It's so random and organic and unnavigable. I don't think that's a word. I'm just making up words now, but very hard to navigate in terms of getting your bearings and retaining them. That just sort of get lost in it. It's great. Okay.
None of this made sense. We explored every inch of the place but found nothing. We were completely alone. We'd come so far, but we were no closer to finding what the hell it was all about. Even revenge, which had driven us this far, was losing its edge.
Okay. Love the way it does that. And the sort of scraping of stone noise that when it does it. Green, green, green. Okay, so we can't find anyone through the portal. And our Mad Monkey revenge mission seems to be possibly coming to an end. And look at it. It's just so pretty.
Everyone else gave up. Not me. I was gonna find whoever was responsible. I came across another portal. It wasn't on, and that's why they missed it. It was clearly the same configuration as the one we'd entered. Activating it was easy.
Okay, so he's found another portal. I'm still trying to work out how this ties in with what is going on with us at this moment. Let's find the green. 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 The field of vision's quite tight, so it's it makes it kind of claustrophobic, but it also, in a good way, but it makes it quite hard to look around. It's such a tight FOV. Can I scoot through here? Wow! Yes! Ha ha! Get in there. Up there. This is great. This navigating around this structure. It's a great idea. They look like circuits sometimes, these structures. They look like huge circuit boards. Now, is this place damaged? I can't work out whether that's the architecture of it or whether it's been damaged. It seems broken apart in some areas. Some bits of it seem to be floating. But perhaps that's what that's how sun energy stealers. Where have I lost my green? Green. Oh, right, I'm here. We're here.
Every portal found led to another deserted structure, but there was no way I was giving up. I had to keep going. I had to find something. There had to be an answer. If there wasn't, then she died for nothing, and I couldn't accept that. Whatever these structures were, they were old. Very old. Entropy had kicked in some places. They collapsed. And one we actually had to dig out the portal before activating.
Okay, yeah, so as I say, this, as I was just speculating, it's these may be very old structures that are starting to fall apart and decay. I mean, it sort of feels that way. And our narrator lost his wife and child, so he's desperate to make some point of this. There's no going back, is there? There's no reason to go back. We just die out here, floating around alien structures. It's getting bleak.
There was no signs of life, only signs of age. Even my drive for vengeance was being eroded away by the very real possibility that whoever built this thing may have died long ago. If that was true, then the only thing left to do was to find a way to shut down the entire structure and stop it destroying more stars. With nowhere else to go, there was a sense of irony that this may very well become our new home.
Excuse me. Yeah, that would be ironic. To end up living on the thing that killed your planet, your wife, your kids. The irony might be too light a word for that. Gimme green. We've got green. Fly through here. Whoa! Squeeze through. Sort of like the inside side of the Death Star, you know, when they're flying around it. Is this what this is? A Death Star. Star Death. More like. So they've been going through a number of portals now, digging them out and going through them and finding more and more machines like this. Obviously, they're flitting around the universe using wormholes and coming across many more structures like this. What are they? Why are they eating stars?
The first contact with an alien race would be some grand event. Instead, it just stumbled into our group. I'm not sure who was more shocked. It's like a dream. I saw my hand reaching up, my gun, my finger pulling the trigger. The alien toppled backwards and hit the floor. I probably just killed the best chances to get answers, but I didn't care.
Alright, I've lost a little bit of sympathy for our narrator there. You goddamn idiot. That was our answers. You've just shot him dead. Okay. That wasn't the cleverest move, was it, mate? It's I understand it on a revenge point of view, but we're back to the drawing board now. Can I see the alien? I want to see the alien. Where's the green? Give me the green. No green. Give me the green. Yeah. No. Okay. Let's head out, as we do in this situation. He says. Well, there. We've got it. That took a while to find that one. Okay, so not great. Where did he find him then? Found him in one of these machines, found an alien. Let's say him.
The alien had the same basic physiology.
Okay.
2 arms, 2 legs, a head, and its skin was a different pigment. The most striking familiarity was the eyes. They could have been our eyes. That was scary. I think we were related in some way. And then it started to breathe again.
Oh, God! What's scarier? What's worse? Killing an alien or killing an alien and then it comes back to life? I think we all know. My God, it's coming back to life. Shoot it again! And I was against it a minute ago, but now I'm all for shooting it. Shoot it again! So, yeah, are these the progenitors of our race? These human ancient aliens? Are they
I shot the alien in the
Oh,
head.
wow.
How the hell was it alive? The group got really twitchy and close to pumping more bullets into the thing when it started to move, but it wasn't doing much. It was just raising its hands to where I shot it. It's understandable, really. It's gotta hurt.
That's an understatement there. Okay, so the aliens are made of sterner stuff, you would think so. So, yeah. I'm amazed they didn't pump a load of more bullets into it. Give me some green. Give me the green. Uh-huh. So yeah, you've got to imagine that these guys are our ancestors in some way. Why would they come back and kill our son then? What would be the point in that? Oh my god, look at that. I've just realised the shoulder buttons do that.
I wasn't sure if it was his face or anger, but like he was getting ready to speak. I didn't want to risk shooting it again, so I put the gun down. The alien concentrated its gaze on me, which was really unnerving. And then it spoke.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so he's going to speak. Look at that. I've only just realised that. Okay, that's just so much better now. I love it now. Oi! Okay, I'm an idiot. I get to this point in a lot of my videos where I just go, more than anything, I'm an idiot. Oh, this is now just turned into a flight sim. Woo! Oh, yeah. Okay. Forget the green for a bit. Let's blast. Yeah, I could do this for a very long time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, just needs a bit of jet noise. And I'd be happy as a pig in mud. I'm gonna avoid swearing. Let's see if we can scoot through this circular structure. Yeah, I'm loving that now. That's ace. Oh, I might have got myself in a bit of trouble there. Oh, what? Yeah. That's brilliant. Love it. Love it even more now. Okay, let's find some green. Green? Green. 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 Oh. Will you let me? Yeah, I really like that. That really does feel like I'm whizzing around the Death Star now. Yeah, okay, you destroyed our planet, but whizzing around your superstructures is so much fun.
Our language was staggering. He mastered the basics and was able to communicate enough to ask for water, which we gave it. I realized that I was beginning to feel concern for the very creature that may have been responsible for killing everyone I cared about. And that was mine.
Yeah, well, it might not have been him directly, and that's humanity for you, isn't it? That's how we've got so far. We care about things. Don't fight it. Whoa. What? Okay, it seemed at this point that my graphics card seemed to be struggling to render it the same as the first half of the video. And it was getting pixelated and not looking as good as I'd like it to look. So though I went on to finish the game, and there's an interesting twist in it. I'll bring the video to an end here. So I don't really think it's fair to do a full video of it where where things aren't working quite as good and not showing it as good a light as it should be shown. So there you have it. It's the Alpha device. It's available for free on itch. Head yourselves over there. It's a game by Zeotex, featuring the wonderful voice of David Hewlett. And go try it out. It's great fun. Really enjoyed it. Don't forget to use those shoulder buttons on your controller. Changes the game entirely. Alright, if you like that, hit the like button, or even better, subscribe. Alright, take care of yourselves. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.